Some cars disappear into history, but this 1983 DeLorean in brushed stainless steel silver was waiting for us. Today we bring this lost 1983 DeLorean in brushed stainless steel silver back to life.
Found untouched for decades, the legendary 1983 DeLorean, its brushed steel duller by time, rests waiting in this forgotten barn.
In this quick discovery phase, we closely study the 1983 DeLorean. Note the dust-caked grille.
It's incredible what you find sometimes. A genuine stainless steel gullwing, just waiting to be rediscovered.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Likewise, she's all yours.
There it is, all counted.
Good. The car's yours.
All right, steady tension. Keep it coming.
Watch those boards, she's catching.
Almost there. Pull.
All right, pull it up another 2 feet and hold it there.
And so the journey begins. This iconic machine, fresh off the tow bed, is ready for the meticulous work ahead.
All right, initial assessment shows heavy road grime buildup. The brushed stainless finish is intact, but requires...
Look at that undercarriage, 40 years of road grime.
Yeah, but the stainless steel still looks good up top.
The underbody inspection reveals the true age of this vehicle. Notice the layers of grease on the transmission and dust.
We use the impact wrench to quickly remove the lug nuts. As you can see, this reveals the hub assembly and the rather dirty brake components behind it.
In the disassembly phase, the rear wheel is removed next. We're very careful to preserve the exact continuity of the grime for documentation purposes.
Okay, the rear caliper bolts are off. Good. Let's inspect the spindle before we move to the suspension arms.
After sitting for decades, the seals are completely shot. We're finding all sorts of barn debris in here.
Precision is key here. After removing the tension clips with the specialized tool, we carefully extract the screws and place the trim on the padded bench.
The original factory brushed stainless steel holds up well, but inside the cavity we find tired wiring and these heavily corroded fasteners.
As you can see, these original lenses are incredibly brittle after 40 years. The grime here really locks the mounting points in.
This is the main power distribution block for the front harness.
Right, so that goes into the yellow bin.
Now that the gullwing is open, we carefully remove the inner trim panel. Note the aging rubber seals here. Now we move to the passenger side. You want to use a trim tool to carefully release the clips, starting from the bottom edge here.
With the door finally open, we can access the seat rails. Years of dirt and grime have this bolt stuck tight, but with the right tool, it's starting to give way.
We need to label these harnesses before we pull the dash.
Got it. I'll get the impact driver for those bolts first.
This is the disassembly phase. As we lift the center console, the cracked surfaces and dusty mounting tunnels are exposed.
Accessing the gauge cluster requires careful work. As you can see, the original 1983 trim is incredibly brittle after all these years.
Right there, that's definitely a moisture stain.
Yeah, I see it. Let's get this logged before we move the car.
We need to set it down gently right here.
All right, that looks stable now.
With the louver finally set aside, we can really appreciate the condition of the engine bay. It's remarkable how much road grime builds up under here.
The front clip removal is straightforward, but keeping the hardware organized is critical for the reassembly process.
As you can see, the oxidation is heavy back here. We've got the taillight housings and the trim sections off.
Right, they're sitting over by the lift now.
We start by unscrewing the housing. As you can see, the original 1983 seals are extremely brittle and dusty after all these years.
So here you can see the original PRV V6. We've got significant dust buildup, and these hoses are completely aged out. That's the alternator out. Careful with the wiring harness next to it.
Sequence established. The hoses are next on the list. These original factory bolts were completely rusted through. Once we got them loose, the whole section finally dropped free.
The lower body line reveals the car's history, requiring meticulous removal of the weathered fittings and rub strips.
Disassembly is meticulous. Every part, from the rear louver to the smallest bolt, is cataloged and inspected before the real work begins.
The initial high-pressure blast reveals the iconic stainless steel beneath the grime.
Notice how the foam penetrates the tight seams around the hood and the iconic badge.
We use a precise stream here to shake loose that stubborn barn residue from 1983. As the water hits the surface, the softened dirt streams away, revealing the original finish underneath.
We're using a high-pressure blast here to remove the heavy deposits before we even think about restoration.
To tackle the stubborn grime on the rear wheel well, we begin with a high-pressure wash, followed by a vigorous scrub to lift the dirt.
Getting under the chassis, you can see the sheer force of the water blasting the grime off the factory steel.
In this deep cleaning phase, the thick foam works its way into the hinge recesses, dissolving the grime that has built up over decades.
The deep cleaning phase requires meticulous attention to the gullwing james. The original brushed stainless steel is slowly revealed beneath years of grime.
In this deep cleaning phase, we focus on the roofline, ensuring the water carries the dust away efficiently while preserving the factory finish.
This rear louver is notoriously difficult to clean, but the high-pressure spray strips away the dirt.
To restore the iconic turbine wheel, we begin the deep cleaning phase. The foam penetrates the decades.
The deep cleaning phase is crucial. We're attacking years of grime and brake dust built up inside the barrel and around the spokes. The difference is night and day. The deep cleaning phase is critical. We blast away the years of buildup, letting the dirty water sheet across the concrete.
Next, we move on to the seats. This 1983 leather requires a careful touch, utilizing the vacuum.
In the deep cleaning phase, the removed seating component is brushed carefully to lift embedded dirt, accenting the worn grain and neglected stitching.
As you can see, the vacuum head makes contact, pulling out the deeply embedded dirt and rejuvenating these 30-year-old fibers.
This is the deep cleaning phase. We're using a specialized soap to lift decades of grime from the plastic trim before the final restoration.
The deep cleaning phase is critical. Every component, from the vents to the control panels, undergoes meticulous dusting.
Here we see the transition from dull gray grime to the pristine surface of the stainless steel.
In the deep cleaning phase, the 1983 DeLorean receives a heavy coat of degreaser in the exposed engine bay. With the cleaning solution doing its work, we can now gently brush away decades of softened grime, revealing the original metal textures underneath. In the deep cleaning phase, the engine bay is rinsed at controlled pressure. Dark runoff falls to the floor, revealing. In this deep cleaning phase, we carefully brush the hood, ensuring we follow the directional grain of the stainless steel to protect the factory finish.
To truly restore the finish, we apply a dense layer of specialized foam, letting it lift years of accumulated grime from the unique metal surface.
Here in the deep cleaning phase, the lateral rinse clearly documents the progress. Notice the contrast between the newly exposed.
Matching the brushwork on the passenger side, we carefully work around the trim edges and the badge areas to release the lodged dirt.
Now we move on to the rear fascia, ensuring the foam reaches deep into the lamp cavities before the final rinse.
It's painstaking work, but the only way to reveal the original brushed stainless steel underneath all that grime.
In this deep cleaning phase, we meticulously wipe down the exposed metal, bringing the original factory brushed stainless steel back to life.
In this deep cleaning phase, the delicate hardware and brushed stainless steel trim soak in the solvent bath, preparing them.
In the deep cleaning phase, we meticulously focus on the intricate glass edges and frame channels. We use compressed air to flush the water out.
This inspection shows exactly where we are. The top half is pristine, but the chassis still requires significant work before restoration begins.
The deep cleaning is complete. Now we can really start assessing the bodywork before the mechanical restoration begins.
As we begin the mechanical restoration, all original components are meticulously arranged here on the bench, ensuring nothing is overlooked before reassembly.
In this phase, we utilize an ultrasonic bath to strip away decades of corrosion, restoring the original factory finish of the hardware before sorting.
With the new seals in place, the piston can be carefully guided home before final torquing. Precision is key on these original 1983 components.
Here we see the iconic brushed stainless steel of the DeLorean engine. It requires specialized tools to remove the old gasket material without damaging the finish.
The goal here isn't a showroom shine, but an authentic restoration. We're meticulously correcting the surfaces without erasing the car's history.
The original wiring looms are now nearly 40 years old, so a complete refresh is essential for reliability.
The key here is maintaining that original brushed look while ensuring the structural integrity of the welds.
In this phase, we focus on the mechanical restoration, ensuring the hub and rotor meet factory specifications.
Restoring the iconic brushed steel means tackling years of oxidation. We use an orbital sander to smooth the local.
By bringing the faded rubber back to this rich, dark tone, the contrast against the brushed stainless steel really pops. This is essential for a factory look.
Panel by panel, we assess the original brushed stainless. See how the raking light catches these micro scratches. This is where the real work begins.
Careful surface correction is vital. We use controlled sanding and straightening to preserve the factory line geometry and that unique stainless steel grain.
The key here is maintaining the directionality of the brushed finish. We use a fine grit to eliminate the deformation before polishing it back to factory specs.
The key is using the body hammer and dolly to carefully smooth the stainless steel without stretching the metal. Then we can recreate the brushed finish.
We're refining the fender lines now. It's a delicate balance of measured sanding and shaping to restore the factory look.
We're correcting the rear quarter section now. The goal is perfectly flat surfaces and razor-sharp edges, just like it left the factory in '83.
The restoration process begins with meticulous seam cleanup. We use specialized tools to ensure every panel gap is perfect. The key here is the raking light, which reveals the precise contour of the stainless steel before we begin the paintless dent repair.
Primer on auxiliary parts. In the body and mechanical restoration phase, repaired non-stainless auxiliary parts from the same full-size real 1983 DeLorean.
This is the primer sanding stage. We're block sanding the auxiliary pieces to achieve that perfectly smooth finish before painting.
The key here is matching the grain pattern exactly.
The factory finish on this stainless steel is notoriously difficult to replicate.
The key to a perfect restoration is the grain. It must be straight, consistent, and uniform across the entire panel. In the body and mechanical restoration phase, select surfaces receive a careful factory-correct brushed stainless steel silver finish pass and protective coating. Here in the mechanical restoration phase, we apply a clear protective layer to the brushed stainless steel, ensuring the finish lasts for decades to come.
The restoration phase demands absolute precision. The protective layers cure slowly under the infrared lamps. In the body and mechanical restoration phase, the turbine wheels are carefully sanded and masked on the stands.
The mechanical restoration phase demands precision. We're applying the final factory-style finish to the brushed
Flanders. Once the wheel is restored, the new rubber is mounted. The machine carefully stretches the sidewall, applying
We have to make sure these original wheels are perfectly balanced before they go back on the car.
The calipers are secured using a precise torque sequence, ensuring factory specifications are met for this crucial stage of the restoration. We use a calibrated torque wrench to secure the fasteners to factory specifications.
In the body and mechanical restoration phase, restored exhaust sections go back under the full-size 1983 DeLorean.
The intake man.
Make sure you check the torque on that cooling line.
Already on it. Securing the fuel fitting now.
The functional detail check is critical. We inspect the connectors, belts, and hoses to ensure everything is aligned.
This final pass ensures the brushed stainless steel grain is absolutely uniform.
Under this light,
As the protective finishes settle during the mechanical restoration phase, the iconic brushed stainless steel becomes calm, even, and true.
In the body and mechanical restoration phase, the same full-size real 1983 DeLorean stands mechanically renewed and visually corrected.
Make sure that edge is flush with the transmission tunnel.
Got it. It's sitting perfectly now.
In the reassembly phase, the renewed carpet sections tuck neatly against the restored trim points.
The reassembly phase requires meticulous attention to detail. We're reinstalling gauges, ensuring every connection is secure.
The focus here is on the clean transition. We use a precision torque driver to secure the trim edges, ensuring the steering area, once disassembled, is now complete. We've restored the iconic trim to its original factory finish. Once the tracks are in place, we meticulously tighten the hardware using a torque wrench, ensuring factory specifications are met.
Okay, it's sitting on the runners now.
I got the front bolts. Can you reach the back?
In the reassembly phase, we meticulously reattach the restored inner panels, ensuring the unmistakable.
During reassembly, the weather seals and trim strips must be precisely aligned. It's crucial to maintaining the original factory look of the brushed stainless steel.
The key here is the fitment of these rectangular lamps. We use a precision tool to ensure they sit flush with the stainless steel body, just like they did in '83.
We carefully align the new lamp assembly, making sure the restored trim sits perfectly flush with the fascia before securing the bolts. The front trim and grille are meticulously reattached, ensuring the classic wedge profile is restored to its factory balance.
easy now, just a little lower on your side.
All right, she's seated, clamp secured. That looks factory fresh.
The turbine wheels, fully restored, finally meet the chassis. It's a critical moment in bringing this hero car back to life. And now for the moment of truth, as the stainless steel icon finally settles on its own suspension.
Okay, check the driver's side gap. Looks perfect.
Noted. Passenger side is aligned as well. Sign off complete.
Worries. As reassembly concludes, the badges are meticulously installed onto the original brushed stainless steel.
Make sure that seal is perfectly flush right there.
Got it. This fascia looks great, though.
The Beauty Pass reveals the precision of the panel gaps. Note the restored turbine wheels and the pristine dark interior. Ready to drive in the reassembly and interior phase.
Finally, after months of meticulous work, we see the brushed stainless steel catch the sun. It's ready for the road.
This 1983 DeLorean, once abandoned, has been brought back to life. A true testament to 80s engineering and design.
And here it is, the culmination of the restoration, showcasing that iconic silhouette.
The brushed stainless steel wasn't just a gimmick. It was the core of Giorgetto Giugiaro's vision.
This is the final reveal of the 1983 model. The brushed stainless steel truly shines in this light, proving the vision was worth the wait.
In this final test drive phase, the legendary DeLorean glides over the asphalt, its stainless steel body catching every reflection.
After all that work, the factory brushed steel gleaming in the sun, it's a dream to drive. The restoration truly is complete.
In this final reveal, the restored grain of the factory brushed stainless steel really shines, proving the '83 DeLorean is back.
In this final phase, the restored 1983 DeLorean truly shines, the brushed steel reflecting the quiet roadside.
This is the original factory brushed stainless steel. We've restored the grain, ensuring crisp badge placement and
The final test drive of this iconic 1983 model confirms its smooth handling and timeless design.
And so, the DeLorean takes to the open road, a true icon of design and engineering.
After months of meticulous work, the brushed stainless steel gleams under the twilight sky. The legendary 1980. If you want to see more lost legends like this 1983 DeLorean, brought back in brushed stainless steel silver, stay with us. Subscribe and come back for the next restoration, because cars like this 1983 DeLorean deserve a second life.